Hey everyone, SVTWRC. My wife's claiming she's having AC issues, air conditioner issues. So we've got a couple tools here to check out what the heck's going on, because we've got to keep the wife cool, guys. This is how this works. We're going to put this on max cool. The air conditioner is getting warmer. So if you're watching this condenser and you have your AC on max cool and you don't see this spinning around every 30 to 60 seconds, you could be low on refrigerant, or you can have worn out O-rings inside of the high pressure or low pressure port. The majority of us will just be low on refrigerant, so we'll get into O-rings later on. 2002 and up modern Subarus use R134A refrigerant. The STI's cooling system is set up exactly the same as the WRX. You have the compressor here, and you have a high pressure port here. There's an H on top of this. You do not want to touch this one. This one runs into the AC's condenser. The other line sinks underneath, goes up along the intercooler, and goes to the low pressure port. And that's the one you want right here. This port will be used to fill and test the amount of refrigerant in the compressor. Remove this cap and keep it in a safe place. You don't want to lose it. There are two styles of cans and connectors. There's a screw-on connector that's threaded. The other style is a pin that has its own connector. This specific can has these little smart clips. And you can take these and put these in the vents. The clip will turn blue when it's cold enough. I prefer a gauge instead of relying on the clips. The port connector will only fit the low pressure port. Pull back on it and connect it to the low pressure port. Pull the clip and make sure there's the proper connection. The engine running on max cool, the gauge reads 0 pressure in the condenser for refrigerant. Now we're going to add some refrigerant. You want to put the AC back to max cool and run the car again. You want to locate the low pressure port once again, connect your device that you want to connect to, and connect your bottle. You want to shake the bottle well and don't rest it on the hot turbo. Here I'm resting it on the wastegate actuator so it's away from the heat shield. Slowly crack the bottle open. The AC compressor should start running. The clip started turning blue around after half the bottle was used. Got the temperature around 20 degrees cooler. I figure that's success. Using the gauge connection is easy too. You take the ambient temperature outside and match it to this chart. And the chart will coincide with the amount of pressure on the gauge. Unhook the connector from the low pressure port and screw the protection cap back on. If you've done everything correctly and you still won't hold any pressure, you could have a leak. This is a warning. Never remove the high pressure line unless the system's been properly evacuated of the refrigerant.